Hello and welcome to On the Bench LFC. In today's video we're going to be doing a recap of the previous week's transfer news, gossip and the match reaction. How I feel now that I've had a day to recover from the terrible game against Watford. And stay tuned guys.
Coutinho!
Welcome back lads. Firstly, smash the like button down below and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody that has already subscribed to my channel and that's been tuning in for every single one of my videos. Obviously my channel's only been going for about a week now and it's been going good so far guys. I'd love to have read some of your comments and been interacting with some of you other fellow LFC fans, and so I just want to say massive thank you to all you guys. This is why I'm doing this, is because I want to get talking to all you lot. I want to get your views on things and I want to also let you guys know my views on things as well. So enough of all that, let's jump straight in with a weekly recap video. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday where I'll just recap basically what's been going on in the previous week, all the transfer gossip, whether there's been players moved to Liverpool, talking about the games and just all sorts of stuff like that really guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel like I said so that you don't miss out on this and other videos that I'm putting out in the future. So let's start. One of the major topics this week has been Philippe Coutinho. Obviously we're all pretty much fed up with the whole saga now and talking about it. All we really want is for Coutinho or someone to come out and say that Coutinho's not actually going to move to Barcelona this transfer window. And also guys, I really want to hear from Coutinho that he's more than happy to stay at Liverpool, because that's one worry, is that if we do keep Coutinho, will he be unhappy? Will he not give 100%? Obviously with the World Cup and that coming up, Coutinho really needs to play to his full capabilities. And I think if he stays at Liverpool for one more season, I think us Liverpool supporters might be more susceptible to say, you've given us another season, you've helped us out in the Champions League, so if you want to go to Barcelona, it's totally fine. So so the Coutinho rumours have been a little bit hit and miss this week. Obviously there's been very controversial things coming out. One source says Coutinho's handed in a formal transfer request. Another source has said that it's lies. FSG come out and said that Coutinho was 100% not for sale, and one of the latest reports that I haven't even been able to speak about yet is that FSG have stated that Coutinho would not be sold even if the price was 500 million euros. So obviously I spoke a little bit throughout the week about the Coutinho move to Barcelona. I said my views on it. I think personally Coutinho should stay at Liverpool for at least one more season. I think FSG should stand their ground on it and say, look, you signed a new contract with us literally like 4 or 5 months ago, and that's a 5-year contract, so we're in a very strong position. And I believe that FSG should turn around and say, look, we've given you a massive pay rise, we've accommodated everything that you wanted, so don't just stab us in the back now and just fuck off the first chance that you get to go and join Barcelona. Obviously everyone knows that it's a dream move, a team like Barcelona or Real Madrid coming in for a player, especially of South American ilk like Coutinho is. So we can't blame the player for wanting to move to Barcelona, but when you've just signed a new contract not even a year ago and you come out and stated that you're happy to stay at Liverpool, surely that should mean that you should at least give another season before just jumping ship. So the latest on that guys is basically FSG have said that Coutinho's not for sale. Coutinho's handed in a formal transfer request. He got a friend of his to come out into the media and say that he's not been happy with how the situation's gone and that he really wants to move. So make of that what you wish guys, and leave in the comment section down below whether you think Coutinho will stay or whether he will go, and whether you think we should keep him now, or after hearing that he wants to leave, whether we should just go, look, whatever, out the door, accept the money and move on. So other news from this week is the Virgil van Dijk situation. Obviously as you guys are well aware, Virgil van Dijk handed in a transfer request at the beginning of the week. However, Southampton Football Club have stood firm on their stance that Virgil van Dijk is not for sale, pretty much similar to how Liverpool have been over the Coutinho situation. The Southampton manager has basically said that Virgil van Dijk is not training and not playing with the first team at the moment. However, he's very much in his plans for next season for Southampton, and he's hoping that Virgil van Dijk, with a little time out and a little time to get his head straight, will realise that he's not for sale and go back. What do you guys think? Do you think Virgil van Dijk will be happy with this? Do you think that will actually come to fruition, or do you actually think that enough's enough? Virgil van Dijk's handed in a formal transfer request. Southampton have been absolutely ridiculous to think that Van Dijk is going to stay and play for them another season. If he's already pushed this far, guys, then I can't see him really going back on it. Obviously, one of the major talking points to do with the Van Dijk situation this week is who would Van Dijk sign for if he leaves Southampton Football Club? Will it be Liverpool? He's also linked with Chelsea, he's been linked with Man City in the past. There's been a few clubs that he has been linked with, and obviously Van Dijk has come out and said in a formal statement that he wants to play in the Champions League, he wants to play in a higher level of football again. So obviously these clubs all can hand that to him. Whether Southampton back down and let him go, we don't know yet, guys, but obviously if you subscribe to the channel, then as soon as I hear any more news on that, I'll be giving you all the ins and outs of it, and I'll also be giving my views on whether I think Van Dijk will come to Liverpool or whether he's going to end up just going to Chelsea or something like that. Obviously, one of my concerns is that Chelsea manager Conte has come out and said that Chelsea need signings and that they are working on it. So maybe Van Dijk might be a major signing that Conte wants to bring into Chelsea. Obviously, their first game of the season didn't end too good for them, so it might be someone that they're trying to bring in. So basically, in my opinion, Liverpool need to just sack all that crap off that happened before and just go to Southampton and lay it on the line and say, look, I know what's happened, you didn't agree with it, but we come out, apologised in the public, let him go. Look, what money do you want for Van Dijk? And yeah, we just give you whatever it is, as long as it's within reason, guys. I'm not talking over 100 million, but I think Liverpool should really go all guns blazing to get Van Dijk over the line now. So moving on to the Emre Can situation that's come out this week. Obviously, Emre Can has not signed a contract extension at Liverpool yet. In his first game for us on Saturday against Watford, I stated in my match reaction video, if you haven't watched that, then make sure to go and watch that. I talked a lot about my views on the game and where I think we should have improved. So he's been linked with Juventus, and Juventus linked with other players, i.e. Matuidi, and there was a few other names thrown around, but sources close to Juventus have stated that Emre Can is their priority signing for them, and they believe that they could get that deal done. I'm hoping still that Emre Can does sign a contract extension at Liverpool, because losing Lucas, we don't really want to lose another midfielder, especially one of our starting 11 performers, because that to me would really weaken us. And obviously with deals like the Cater deal and that falling through, we haven't really bought in anyone that's going to give us more strength in that midfield area. And obviously from the Watford game, I stated that the midfield area, there wasn't too much creativity in there, and the main player for me in that game was Emre Can. He was the only one that was really trying to do something in that match. Yeah, fingers crossed on that one, guys, that he doesn't end up moving to Juventus. But obviously in this week there's been a lot of rumours to and fro that he is interested in a move to Juventus and that they definitely want to sign him. There hasn't been too much in the way of concrete evidence that that will go through, but there also hasn't been any evidence that Emre Can is any closer to signing a contract extension at Liverpool. So that brings me to the final point that I want to go over in this week's recap, and that's the game against Watford. Obviously I was a little bit disappointed yesterday, and you could probably tell in my video, but it's been 24 hours and yeah, I'm feeling a bit better about it, guys. Obviously we didn't lose, and when teams such as Chelsea and that lost on their first game, then obviously to me it could have been better. Of course we could have won, and I believe that we should have easily have won that game, but Watford had a good game, guys. They played really well, they were strong all over the pitch, and I was very impressed with Watford. We need to move on from that game. Let's just put that game to bed. Let's concentrate on the Hoffenheim game. Let's just start again, guys, really. Just like, we know that we can play a lot better than what we did. I think all the players was a little bit in shell shock with the way Watford come out and got that early goal against us, and we could really do with getting a good result on Tuesday in the first leg in the Champions League qualifiers. That would really give us a boost for the Premier League as well in the next match. And yeah, I want to know your guys' views. And to sum that up, guys, obviously time's a healer, and yeah, it is what it is, guys. Obviously there's been some other results in the Premier League that hasn't gone the way that people thought it would, so let's just put that one under the carpet, I think. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video down below. Leave comments in the comment section down below. I always love to hear what you guys think and I always try to reply to comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily content. I've got a lot of cool shows coming up with some ideas that I really want to work on, and it'll be platforms based on the week. And now obviously going into the new season, I'll have match reactions, I'll have match build-up shows and a lot more content for you guys in the future. So yeah, subscribe to the channel guys. Absolutely love all the feedback that I'm getting so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm out.
Coutinho!